All righty, welcome back in. You know what? The homeless situation is getting a little bit better thanks to a local group that's called Solutions for Change. You probably have never heard of it because it's a smaller group and they're working fairly quietly, but I think you're going to start hearing about them. Last week, what they did is they went to their apartment complex that they have built specially for formerly homeless families. They pull these people off the street, right? Well, all the families went to work last week, and when they came back, they got quite a surprise. Santa had arrived. Check it out. What do you got here? Uh-oh, there's your stocking. Hey, what's your name?
Josiah.
Yes, and what do you think about this?
Cool.
Cool is right. When this family came home tonight, their place was transformed into a holiday showcase, something that certainly gives them all a little bit of hope.
When I came in here, I was very angry. I was very bitter. I was mad at the world because I felt that everybody had just abandoned me with the kids, and they promised to help, and I didn't get the help then, and now I do. I mean, they're giving me the opportunity to spend time and help get these kids together, and at the same time get my life together.
Come right in. Merry Christmas.
Yes, thank you. They call it breaking and entering, but this is the good kind. Instead of taking stuff, they're leaving it behind.
So everyone from our office chipped in, and we have food, and we have bedding, and we have books and Play-Doh and all kinds of goodies for the whole family. Come look at our stockings. We have very cute little stockings. Oh my gosh, all right.
The families don't know it yet, but Christmas just arrived early.
A 5-year-old and a baby.
From presents under the tree to a fridge full of food, everything is covered for the holiday. A big deal for anyone, even bigger for families who used to live on the streets.
And I think what's important about this program is they give people an opportunity to be successful. I mean, you know about the homeless situation in San Diego and how horrible it is.
We have one family who's taking up 2 apartments, so we're really excited about that.
Before the day is through, 33 formerly homeless families will feel right at home, surrounded by the things that other people have always had.
So we just love the thought of coming in and helping a family and really lifting them up, not only for the holidays, but we're bringing in stuff that can take them through the year as well, filling their fridge and, you know, new table settings and so forth, so it's just exciting.
All right, so everything they need for a good Christmas there, and we are joined by a couple of folks who are involved with that group. Allie is here. Allie, what was your last name?
Horse.
Horse, there you go, easy for you to say. And Gloria Foote is here as well. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And you're both involved with this group, Solutions for Change.
Correct.
Let me ask you how you got involved.
Just knowing that there are people in the community who need a hand, who need the basic life skills to be able to move to success and out of homelessness.
And what touched you about the fact that, you know, a lot of people will just drive by and say, oh, that's a disgrace or that's sad. What made you actually take action?
A friend of mine asked me to go out and take a look at Solutions for Change and what they were doing, and I was so incredibly impressed with what they've been able to do with solving family homelessness, not band-aiding it, but solving family homelessness in their amazing 3-year program. Well, they've been doing it since 1999 incredibly successfully.
And quietly, interesting. There's a lot of groups out there that get a lot of publicity, but this group has been doing it quietly, but it seems like more effectively than a lot of the other groups.
Absolutely. We have helped more than 800 families since 1999, and that translates to more than 2,000 children to go from where they are in homelessness to having an apartment, to having the life skills that they need to be able to move to successful and productive lives.
Yeah, and they do have rules, and I'm going to come over here because it's all dark over there. They do have rules, and some of those rules are pretty strict in terms of there's no alcohol.
Correct.
There's drug testing.
There is.
And what is the other one?
No alcohol, no drugs, obviously.
And you have to get a job.
To be successful, you have to get a job.
Yeah.
But we also teach the life skills that are necessary to getting a job, to keeping a job, to being responsible respectful for a job, and we partner with many in the community, many corporations who want to help us become self-sufficient, one of which is the Copper Canary.
The Copper Canary, and that leads us to our segment here, because the Copper Canary's here. Good morning again, Allie.
Good morning.
How are you? So what have you brought in, and is some of the money for this going to go toward this group?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And 25% of the proceeds of any sales on the jewelry and handbags and other amazing things that they have at the Canary will go to Solutions for Change.
And the interesting thing about Solutions for Change is they don't get any government money. They don't get any HUD money. You used to, but the restrictions that you have for the alcohol and the drug testing apparently do not coincide with the HUD rules. So if you drug test and if you tell them not to drink alcohol, you can't get government money. Does not make sense to me, but those are the rules.
We struggle with it as well.
I'm sure you do. So you rely on private money.
Well, private money, which we're able to do with one of our solutions enterprises. We have one of the largest, if not the largest, hydroponic farm in Vistas, and we grow 8 different types of lettuce that are sold to various entities within the community. So we are working very hard to become self-supportive, and we will get there. However, the pulling of the HUD money has been very, very difficult for us.
$600,000 a year.
$600,000 a year.
That's a lot of money. That's what I learned there. All right, so let's move forward. Take a look at some jewelry. We'll get some beautiful gifts for our loved ones, and we can raise money for Solutions.
Thank you.
How about that?
Amazing.
So, Allie, show us what's up.
Yeah,
what do you got here?
Yeah, the event is December 5th through the 10th. We're open from 10:30 to 5. We have some beautiful pieces, both modern and antique. In modern jewelry, what's really hot and trending right now are beautiful two-tone rose gold diamond stackables and bangles. We do have combinations here. And as far as what's trending in antique, Art Deco engagement rings are very popular right now. You can see 4 examples right here.
Those are cool.
Aren't those beautiful?
Yeah, so they have different styles, so can you tell us, like, what styles are these?
Yeah, so all 4 of those rings are from the 1920s. The 2 in the middle are actually conversion rings. We've taken antique bar pins, and we've converted them to engagement rings.
Is that right?
Isn't that fun?
Is that what you've done?
Absolutely one of a kind. Again, all Art Deco, and that's very popular for engagement rings.
It's just cool.
It's so cool.
And those are diamonds or crystals?
Those are all diamonds.
Those are all diamonds?
With several of them have sapphire accents.
That's a big one. That's a big one. And to the right?
To the right, we have 3 Navette rings. Those are Victorian as well as Art Deco in the middle. Navette rings, they refer to the shape. So the shape is more elongated, more of a marquee shape.
Yeah.
You can see 3 examples there, and those can go bridal as well, or just a beautiful gift for the right hand to wear.
Or just a nice gift, yeah.
Absolutely.
So Copper Canary, where are you guys?
We're located in downtown Carlsbad Village at 2832 State Street.
Right down in beautiful Carlsbad.
Yeah.
Carlsbad Village, and 25% of the money that you sell will go to Solutions for Change.
Yep.
And you guys are one of the sponsors of this amazing program.
Yep, we're very excited.
That I saw with my eyes, and I got to tell you, the families that are living there, I mean, these apartments are just as nice as any apartment in this town.
Absolutely.
And they are being treated beautifully. I saw them at their computer tables. The kids were doing their homework. I mean, it was amazing to see these families coming together.
One of the most heartwarming things was having a conversation with one of the 12, 13, 14-year-old kids when I was out there just a few weeks ago who said, I said, what's the most special thing about Solutions for you? She said, I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be able to sit across the table from my mom and my dad and be able to have a meal with them and not be afraid and not worry about where we're going to be eating next. They do amazing work, and thanks to people like Allie and Perry at the Copper Canary, we will become self-sufficient. We still need help, but we'll get there.
All right. Well, we need to get the word out. This is really the first time I've understand what you guys do. So now that we know that you're there, certainly I'll do everything I can to help you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, you got it. And best of luck. We can see you guys down in Carlsbad, and 25% of the money goes to you guys. Great program. Solutions for Change. If you're a corporation out there, they could use a big, huge chunk of money at any time. Feel free. It's tax deductible. Come on. All right. See you in a minute.